Swimmers, coaches, and spectators, we'd like to welcome you to the last session of our 2021 age group state champions for the boys. We'd like to start by having the national anthem. If you could join me by standing and removing cover.
Hello.
To be calm,
Good.
and to always look for reason in the difficult times.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our final session of the 2021 Age Group Short Course Senior Championships. Closer. Up closer. Okay. We are going to get started in just a second. So you can just chill for a second. We'll get started in a second. All right, looks like we're going to get started. Our first event of the day is event 70, the boys 10 and under 100-yard butterfly. In lane 4, we have Justin Tao from Olympus. In lane 5, we have Mason Albrecht from Wasatch Front Fish Market. In lane 6, we have Andrew Gray from Cedar Swim Club. And in lane 7, we have Jaciel Cerron from Kearns. And we're off. It looks like Mason is out with the lead, but Justin is right behind him, so is Andrew Gray. Looks like Mason is taking a commanding lead. He's going to touch the wall with a split of a 35-33. Justin is going to be second with a time of 37.97, and Andrew Gray will be third with a time of 38.54. Let's see what they can do on the second half of the 100 butterfly. Looks like Andrew Gray is going to be Mason Albrecht is going to be touching first, and looks like it's going to be a race for second place. We'll see who touches the wall first. It's going to be Andrew Gray from the Cedar Swim Club, and Justin Tao in third place. Up next is event 72, the boys 11 and 12 100-yard butterfly. In lane 3, Emmett Hansen from BYUV Rays. Lane 4, Ty Lauer from Cedar Swim Club. Lane 5, Sam Adams from Haste. Lane 6, Ben Kidd from the Clarefield City Aquatic Team. And in lane 7, Marcus Richter from Wasatch Front Fish Market. Looks like it's pretty even between lanes 7, 5, 6, and 7 at the turn. Looks like Marcus is going to touch first with a time of 31.12. But the other two are neck and neck. They're all three are clunched up together. Looks like Marcus is going to take the lead, but Ben is right behind him, so is Sam. Looks like Marcus will touch first with a time of 1:08.11. Up next is Heat 2. In lane 1, Reed Loken from the Fish Market. Lane 2, Preston Tang from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 3, Thatcher Martin from Chat. Lane 4, Henry Crester, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, from Cache Valley Marlins. Lane 5, Thomas Romister from South Davis. Lane 6, Van Haney from Haste. In lane 7, Oakley James, his teammate from Haste. Lane 8, Jason Guo from Fish Market. Lane 9, Eisen Mendez from Surf. And in lane 10, William Kokney from Cottonwood Heights. In lane 6, doing for Haste, Van Haney. In lane 7, doing for Haste, Oakley James.
In lane 8, swimming from Fish Market, Jason Whoa. In lane 9, swimming for Lady Servers, Isan Mendez. In lane 10, swimming for Copperwood Heights, William Cocaine. And our top qualifier swims from South Davis. He has a qualifying time of 1:03.85. It's Thomas Robeson!
All right, here we go. The final heat of the boys 11 and 1200 fly. Looks like Thomas touches first for the first 25, but he's followed closely behind from Van Haney from Haste, and also Henry Quester from Cache Valley. Looks like Thomas is going to touch first in the 50 for a time of 28.5. That's a great split. Looks like Thomas is going to touch first with a time of 1:01.22. That's a great time for Thomas. 2-second drop from his seed time. Up next is event number 74, the boys 13 and 14 200 fly. In lane 4, we have James Truman from Haste. In lane 5, we have Jace Fambro from Surf. And in lane 6, we have Kai Johnson from the Fish Market.
This is heat 1 of event 74, the boys 13, 14 yard fly. In lane 4, Truman James. In lane 5, Jason Fambro. And in lane 6, Kai Johnson.
Looks like Jace is off to a good start with a split of 29.42. We'll see if he can hold that for the remaining of the 200. Looks like he's been able to keep a solid pace so far. And Kai and Truman are right behind him, neck and neck. Coming into the 125 mark, looks like Kai is pulling ahead for second place. Wait, sorry, Truman, not Kai. Looks like Jace is taking a commanding lead into the final 50. Looks like if Jace can bring it home. Ooh, we might have a close race at the finish. Oh, and it looks like Truman is actually going to out-touch Jace. Wow, what a comeback by Truman with a time of 2:26.44. A 0.3 of a second drop from his seat time. It's a great swim, gentlemen. Heat 2, the final heat In lane 2, Ammon Kamau from Fish Market. Lane 3, Jackson Greenwood from OTAC. Lane 4, Gabe Jones from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 5, Cohen Smith from West Valley. In lane 6, Alexander Schwartz from Olympus Aquatics. In lane 7, Sebastian Rona from Park City. In lane 8, Corbin Laws from West Valley. And in lane 9, Derek Hall from Southern Utah Swimming Association.
In lane 7, swimming from Park City, Sebastian Rona. In lane 8, swimming for West Valley Aquatics, Corbin Laws. In lane 9, swimming for Southern Utah, Derek Hall. And our top qualifier for the boys 13 to 14-year-old 40-yard butterfly swims for West Valley Aquatics with qualifying time of 2:03.79. Put your hands together, Cohen Smith!
All right, here we go, final heat. Much respect for these 200 flyers. 200 fly is a hard event. Looks like they're off to a fast start. Looks like Sebastian from Park City is going to be touching first in the first 50 with a time of 26.08. Let's see if he can hold on for the last 3 50s. The rest of the field is pretty even. Looks like Alexander Schwartz from Olympus Aquatics was touching second. But it's been all Sebastian so far. Let's see if he can hold on for the second half of the race. Out at a 57. It looks like Cohen and Alexander are closing in on him. So we'll see what happens in the final 75. We got a close race coming into the final 50. 3 swimmers neck and neck. Oh, I can't tell who's in first right now. We got a very close race between the 3. Looks like Cohen Smith will be touching first with a time of 2:03.51. Sebastian Rona touching second with a time of 2:04.09, and Alexander Schwartz finishing with a time of 2:04.3. Nice swim for everybody. All right, looks like we're going to take a little break from the pool and we're going to move on to some awards. So we are going to announce some awards from last night. We're going to start with event 68, the boys 13-14 200-yard medley relay. So it looks like in 6th place we have Park City Swimming. In 5th place we have Southern Utah. In 4th, we have Wasatch Front Fish Market. In 3rd, we have South Davis Aquatics. And in 2nd place, we have Hilltop. And in 1st place, we have Olympus Aquatics. congratulations to all the gentlemen that swam in those relays last night.
And now results for this evening's events.
All right, now we're going to move on to the results from this evening's events. So we're going to start with our first event, which was event 70, the boys 10 and under 100-yard butterfly. In third place is Justin Tao from Olympus Aquatics. In second place is Andrew Gray from Cedar Swim Club. And in first place is Mason Albrecht from Wasatch Front Fish Market.
And our 2021 future champion for the boys 10 under 100-yard butterfly, swimming for the Fish Market, Mason Albrecht.
And now results for event 72, the boys 11 and 12 100-yard butterfly. In sixth place is Marcus Richter from Wasatch Front Fish Market. In fifth place is Oakley James from Hilltop Aquatics. In lane 4 is Justin Guo from Wasatch Front Fish Market. In third place is Henry Kester from Cache Valley. In second place is Van Haney from Hilltop. And in first place is Thomas from South Davis.
And now, in third place for the Cache Valley Marlins, Henry Kester.
Again, I apologize if I mispronounced some of those last names.
In second place from Hilltop Aquatics, Van Haney. And our 2021 champion in the boys 11 to 12-year-old 100-yard butterfly, swimming for South Davis, it's Thomas Romister. And now for event 74, the boys 13 to 14-year-old 200-yard butterfly.
And now for event 74, the boys 13 and 14 200-yard butterfly. In sixth place, Derek Hall from Southern Utah. In fifth place, Jackson Greenwood from OTAC. In fourth place, Gabe Jones from Olympus Aquatics. In third place, Alexander Schwartz from Olympus Aquatics. In second place, Sebastian Rona from Park City. And in first place, Cohen Smith from West Valley.
In fourth place, swimming for Olympus Aquatics, Gabe Jones. And our top three, in third place, also swimming for Olympus Aquatics, Alexander Schwartz. In second place, swimming for Park City, Sebastian
All right, looks like we're going to get back to the pool. And we're going to start event number 76, the boys 10 and under 50-yard freestyle. In lane 1, we have 2 heats for this event. In the first heat, in lane 1, we have Keegan Olson from Kearns. In lane 2, we have Finn Coons from UV Rays. In lane 3, we have Kent Stapley from Olympus Aquatics. In lane 4, we have Jackson Rogers from South Davis. In lane 5, we have Gray Childs from Lehigh. In lane 6, we have Lincoln Belliston from Haste. In lane 7, Jaden Liu from Olympus Aquatics. In lane 8, Mitchell Luckham from Clarefield City. In lane 9, we have Jake Comby from Haste. Like we got a pretty close race so far. But it looks like Lincoln Belliston is taking a lead in lane 6. It looks like he's going to be touching first with a time of 31:01. That is a great time for Lincoln. A 2-second drop from his seed time. 2.5 seconds, actually, 2.5 seconds. In Heat 2, we have Benson Mortensen from Wasatch. In Lane 2, Jacob Molina from Fish Market. In Lane 3, Andrew Larson from Chat. In Lane 4, Justin Tao from Olympus. In Lane 5, Mason Albrecht from Fish Market. In Lane 6, Davis Chase from Haste. In Lane 7, Hank Campbell from Clarefield City. In Lane 8, Aiden Morris from Cedar Swim Club. In Lane 9, Porter Emery from Lifts Aquatics. And in Lane 10, Aurelio Serpa from OTAC.
In lane 8, Stephen from Cedar Swim Club, Aiden Morris. In lane 9, Stephen from Olympus Aquatics, Porter Emery. In lane 10, Stephen from OTAC, Aurelio Serpa.
This is the final heat.
And our top qualifier for the boys 10 under 50-yard freestyle, swimming from Fish Market with a qualifying time of 28:62 is Mason Albrecht.
And here we go. Looks like Mason Albrecht is out first. He's going to be touching the wall first, touching the turn. It looks like this heat is Mason's for the taking. So he's going to touch the wall with a time of a 28.9. Second place is all right, well, we're going to move on to this event number 78, the boys 11 and 12 50-yard free. In lane 1, we have Xander George from Haste. In lane 2, Carter Brown from Haste. In lane 3, Cody Johnson from OTAC. In lane 5, Lane Shumway from OTAC. Lane 4, Lane Shumway. Lane 5, Brody Rogers from South Davis. Lane 6, JC Shepard from Pirate Swim Club. In lane 7, Max Niche from Haste. Lane 8, Eddie Hansen from UV Rays. And in lane 9, Kanalu Singh from OTAC. It looks like we have an outside smoke in lane 8. Eddie Hansen from BYU UV Rays with a time of 28.66. Moving on to Heat 2, we have Gabe Campbell in lane 1 from Clarefield City. In lane 2, we have Blake Nigel from UV Rays. Lane 3, Bronson Stalker from BYUV Rays. Lane 4, Alec Pang from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 5, Sammy Lillian from Cottonwood Heights. Lane 7, Cole Crimmins from Estat. Lane 8, Soren Alonso from Fish Market. Lane 9, Marcus Caliendo from Cache Valley. And in lane 10, Max Campbell from Clarefield City. We got a pretty close race coming in. Looks like Alec Pang from Olympus will be touching first with a time of 27.1. And it looks like Bronson will touch second. And Marcus touching third. Our final heat of event 78. In lane 1, Evan Karajic from Fish Market. Lane 2, Henry Kester from Cache Valley. Lane 3, Beck Johnson from Haste. Lane 4, Will Scott from South Davis. Lane 5, Tally Bione from UV Rays. Lane 6, Sam Peterson from Haste. Lane 7, Thatcher Martin from Cottonwood Heights. Lane 8, Izan Mendez from Surf. Lane 9, Sam Adams from Haste. And in lane 10, we have Ben Kidd from Clarefield City. This is the final heat.
And our top qualifier for the boys, 11-12-year-old PPR freestyle, swimming for BYU Rays. The qualifying time of 25.94 is Tally Leona.
And they're off 2 lengths of the pool. Looks like Will is going to be touching first. Tally right behind him. We've got 3 swimmers pretty even in the middle of the pool. We're going to see who's going to be touching first. Looks like it's going to be Tally from UV Rays. We're touching first with a time of a 25.3. Sam touching second with a 25.39, and Will touching with third with a 25.6. Now we're going to move on to event 80, the boys 13-14 50-yard free. And we have 5 heats. In heat 1, lane 4, Gavin Smith from Chat. Lane 5, Justin Chamberlain from South Davis. Lane 6, James Lillian from Chat. And lane 7, Benjamin Elberly from Currents. Looks like we're pretty even at the turn. I think this one's going to come down to the touch. We'll see who touches first. It's going to be Justin Chamberlain touching first with a time of 24.8. Benjamin touching second, and Gavin touching third. All right, we're going to move on to heat 2. In lane 1, Alex Skamens from Utes. From lane 2, in lane 2, Nathan Dutton from Haste. Lane 3, Davis Nielsen from South Davis. Lane 4, Liam Glissmeyer from South Davis. Lane 5, Cade Johnson from Pirate Swim Club. Lane 6, Koa Page from Southern Utah. Lane 6, Benjamin Gotech from Olympus. Lane 8, Daniel DePress from Wasatch Swim Club. In lane 9, Andy Duke from South Davis. And in lane 10, Lucas Nedding from Chat. Pretty even at the finish. It looked like it's going to be lane 7. Benjamin from Olympus touching first with a time of 25.2. Moving on to heat 3, we have Austin Partridge in lane 1 from Chat. Lane 2, Josh Stevens from UV Rays. Lane 3, Jace Fambro from Surf. Lane 4, Solemn Pack from Southern Utah. Lane 5, Marco Luckham from Clearfield City. Lane 6, Jack Henney from Haste. Lane 7, Brighton Bushnell from Wasatch. Lane 8, Easton Mouser from UV Rays. Lane 9, Brian Bunker from Kearns. And in lane 10, Pavel Naruta from Fish Market. Looks like we have an outside smoke in lane 1. Austin Partridge will be touching first with a time of 23.56. That is a 2-second drop from his seat time. Very nice swim by Austin. We're going to move on to heat 4. Gavin Voschel is in lane 1 from South Davis. Lane 2, Drake Doyle from Chat. Lane 3, Mason Hemmert from Haste. Lane 4, Jamie Taylor from Park City. Lane 5, Sam Landheim from Surf. Lane 6, Soldier Shreve from Lehigh. Lane 7, Keegan Elige from Park City. Lane 8, Shion Sonmura from OTAC. Lane 9, Vincent Wu from Olympus. Lane 10, Lincoln Burr from Haste. Looks like these guys are all pretty even at the turn. But it looks like it's going to be Sam Landheim from Surf touching first with a time of 24.08. Looks like almost everybody was under 24 in that heat. Some nice swims. Final heat, we have in lane 1, Luca Fabella from Haste. Lane 2, Kevin 2 from Olympus. Lane 3, Bennett Ewing from Fish Market. Lane 4, Eric Chamberlain from South Davis. Lane 5, Sawyer Portillo from South Davis. Lane 6, Sebastian Rona from Park City. Lane 7, Cole Ehat from Haste. Lane 8, Bode Anders from Fish Market. Lane 9, Noah Akawa from UV Rays. And in lane 10, Samuel Williams from Clearfield City.
In lane 4, from South Davis, Eric Chamberlain. In lane 6, from Park City, Sebastian Rona.
Fastest seed time is Sawyer in lane 5 with a time of a 22.2.
And our top qualifier for the boys, 13-14-year-old 50-yard freestyle. Swimming for South Davis.
50 free is always an exciting race to watch, so let's see what happens in this final heat. And they're off. Nice underwaters by everybody. In 5, it's pretty even across the pool. But it looks like Sawyer will be touching first with a time of 22.38.
We will now have a 7-minute intermission.
All right, looks like we're moving to our intermission, and we're going to be announcing some results. So we're going to go over to the podium. And we'll be back in just a sec.
In 6th place, from Lehigh Aquatics, Gray Childs. In 5th place, from Olympus Aquatics.
So it looks like we're going to be announcing event 76, the boys 10 under 50 free. In 6th place, Gray Childs from Lehigh. In 5th place, Justin Tao from Olympus Aquatics. In 4th place, Hank Campbell from Clarefield City. In 3rd place, Lincoln Belliston from Hilltop. In 2nd place, his teammate Davis Chase, also from Hilltop. And in 1st, Mason Albrecht from Wasatch Front Fish Market, with a time of 28.9.
And our 2021 champion for the boys 150-yard freestyle swimming fish market is Mason Albrecht.
All right, next we're going to be announcing event 78, boys 11 and 12 50-yard freestyle. We have a tie for 5th place between Ben Kidd from Clarefield City and Alec Peng from Olympus Aquatics. In 4th place, Evan Karajic from Fish Market. In 3rd place, Will Scott from South Davis. In 2nd place, Sam Peterson from Hilltop Aquatics. And in 1st place, Tally Loney from Utah Valley, with a finals time of 25.34.
In 4th place, from Fish Market, Evan Roger. And our top 3 for the boys 11 12-year-old 50-yard
All right, we're making our way back to the pool. We're going to go on to event number 82, the boys 10 and under 100-yard backstroke. There are 2 heats. In heat 1, we have Lucas in lane 2. Heat 1, Lucas Wu from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 3, Rayleigh Scott from Haste. Lane 4, Lincoln Belliston from Haste. Lane 5, Justin Tao from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 6, Mitchell Luckham from from Clearfield City. In lane 7, Calvin Rome from Cedar Swim Club. And in lane 8, Cole Tobiasen from UV Rays.
Yeah, we're waiting. Go ahead.
This is event number 82, the boys 10 and under 100-yard backstroke. In lane 2, Lucas Wu. In lane 3, Riley Scott. In lane 4, Lincoln Belliston. In lane 5, Justin.
Pretty even coming out in the first 25.
In lane 7, Calvin Rome.
Looks like Justin Tao is ahead just by a little bit, but it's pretty even so far. Looks like Justin will be touching first at the halfway point. We're pretty even here between lanes 3 and 5. Coming into the finish. It looks like Justin is pulling ahead, and he's going to finish first with a time of 1:18.9. Moving on to heat 2. In lane 1, we have Andrew Larson from Cottonwood Heights. Lane 2, Max Miner from Cottonwood Heights. Lane 3, Hank Campbell from Clearfield City. Lane 4, Jacob Molina from Fish Market. Lane 5, Mason Albrecht from Fish Market. Lane 6, Benson Mortensen from Wasatch. Lane 7, Ethan Tao from Olympus. Lane 8, Andrew Gray from Cedar. Lane 9, Sam Smith from Cottonwood Heights. And in lane 10, Jaden Liu from Olympus.
In lane 4, from Fish Market, Jacob Molina. In lane 6, from Wasatch Swim Club, Benson Mortensen. In lane 7, from Olympus Aquatics, Ethan Tao. In lane 8, from Cedar Swim Club, Andrew Gray. In lane 9, from Chat, Sam Smith. In lane 10, from Olympus Aquatics, Jaden Liu. And our top qualifier for the boys, 10 and under 100-yard backstroke, he swims for Fish Market.
Top time in this event is Mason Albrecht with a C time of 1:15.9. Looks like Mason is out first, coming into the 50 mark. He's going to be touching at a time of 35.5. Looks like touching first will be Mason from Fish Market with a time of a 1:13.2. That is a 2-second drop from his seed time. So great swim to Mason. All right, we're going to move on to event 84, the boys 11 and 12 100-yard backstroke. There are 2 heats. Heat 1, lane 2, Cody Johnson from OTAC. Lane 3, Lane Shumway from OTAC. Lane 4, William Cockney from Chat. Lane 5, Eddie Hansen from UV Rays. Lane 6, Emmett Hansen from UV Rays. Lane 7, Nicholas Hadigan from Fish Market. And in lane 8, Jack Hansen from Clarefield City.
This is Heat 1 of event 84, the boys 11 and 12 100-yard backstroke. In lane 2, Cody Johnson. In lane 3, Lane Shumway. In lane 4, William Courtney. In lane 5, Eddie Hansen. In lane 6, Emmett Hansen. In lane 7, Nicholas Hadigan. And in lane 8, Jack Hansen.
Looks like we're pretty even so far coming into the first 50. But it looks like Emmett and Eddie are going to be touching first and second. Only 5/100ths of a second apart. Two Hansons are neck and neck, so we'll see who touches first. And it looks like it's going to be Emmett touching first. Eddie right behind him. Moving on to Heat 2. Last heat, we have Evan Karajak in lane 1 from Fish Market. Lane 2, Beck Johnson from Haste. Lane 3, Will Scott from South Davis. Lane 4, Oakley James from Haste. Lane 5, Tally Leone from UV Rays. Lane 6, Thomas Romister from South Davis. Lane 7, Bronson Staker from UV Rays. Lane 8, Owen Platt from UV Rays. Lane 9, Preston Tang from Olympus Aquatics. And in lane number 10, we have Marcus Caliendo from Cache Valley. Fastest time in this is Tally with a time of 1:04.26. He's in lane 5.
In lane 6, swimming for South Davis, Thomas Romister. In lane 7, swimming for BYU Rays, Bronson Staker. In lane 8, swimming for BYU Rays, Owen Platt. In lane 9, swimming for Olympus Aquatics, Preston Tang. In lane 10, swimming for Cache Valley Marlins, Marcus Caliendo. And our top qualifier for the boys
And they're off. Nice underwaters by everybody. Looks like it's pretty even so far. Coming into the first turn. Looks like Tally and James are neck and neck coming into the final turn. It's going to come down to a photo finish. Very close race here at the end. Looks like Thomas will be touching first. Thomas with a time of 103.1. Tally touching second, and Oakley touching third. Okay, moving on to event number 86, the boys 200-yard backstroke, 13-14 200-yard backstroke. Heat 1, lane 2, Isaac Wardle from Olympus. Lane 3, Nash Clinton from Haste. Lane 4, Spencer Portio from South Davis. Lane 5, Luen Bernard from Chat. Lane 6, Vincent Wu from Olympus. Lane 7, Brooks Livesey from Chat. And in lane 8, William Bagley from Olympus. Our back is a long race. Looks like at the first turn, Spencer is touching first with a 30.8. Everyone else is neck and neck, pretty close together. But it looks like Spencer's pulling ahead at the halfway point. But Vincent Wu is not far behind. Spencer and Vincent are very close together. We'll see who can pull ahead in the last 50. Looks like Vincent touches first. Coming into the final turn, looks like Vincent's pulling ahead. And he's going to come home to the finish line. With a 212.8. Spencer touching second at a 216. Moving on to Heat 2, we have Pyle in lane 1, Pyle Naratua from Fish Market. Lane 6, Nate Contreras from Park City. Lane 3, Cohen Smith from West Valley. Lane 4, Kai Johnson from Fish Market. Lane 5, Charlie Andrew from Southern Utah. Lane 6, Ben Walters from Cache Valley. Lane 7, Benjamin Eberly from Kearns. Lane 8, Samuel Williams from Clarefield City. Lane 9, Truman James from Haste. And in lane 10, Connor Spencer from Fish Market. Looks like we're pretty even so far. But Samuel Williams is going to be touching first at the first 50. At the last turn, at the last 50, looks like Sam is still ahead. We'll see if he can hold on for the final 50. It's going to be close, but I think it's going to be Sam touching first with a time of 2:11.42. Moving on to our final heat. In lane 1, Corbin Laws from West Valley. Lane 2, Sebastian Rona from Park City. Lane 3, Jackson Greenwood from OTAC. Lane 4, Abraham Assel from Olympus. Lane 5, Davis Miller from Haste. Lane 6, Kevin 2 from Olympus. Lane 7, Bennett Ewing from Fish Market. Lane 8, Lincoln Burr from Haste. Lane 9, Benjamin Giuseppe from Unattached. And lane 10, David Leon Moreno from Southern Utah.
In lane 1, West Valley, Corbin Laws. In lane 2, from Park City, Sebastian.
Fastest time in this heat. Fastest seed is Davis Miller in the middle of the pool in lane 5 with a time of 2:01.6.
In lane 4, from Aquatics, Abraham Astor. In lane 6, from Aquatics, Kevin 2. In lane 7, from Fish Market, Bennett Ewing. In lane 8, from Haste, Lincoln Burr. In lane 9, from Unattached, Benjamin Gillespie. In lane 10, from Southern Utah, David Leon Moreno. And on the top qualifier of the boys 13-14-year-old from yard backstroke, swimming for Haste, qualifying for a time of 2:01.65 is Davis Miller.
And they're off. Davis Miller with a nice underwater to come out first at the first turn. Looks like he's pulling ahead already at the first 50. He's going to be touching first. Touching second is Sebastian out in lane 2. Looks like Davis is going to be coming in first at the midway point, but Kevin's right behind him. About a half a body length behind. It looks like Davis is turning on the jets on this last 100. He's pulling away. We'll see if Davis can go under 2 minutes. It looks like by his splits he might be able to. Looks like Davis is going to be well under 2 minutes with a time of 1:58.5. Touching second is Kevin 2 from Olympus, and touching third is Abe Astle from Olympus. Nice swims by all of those gentlemen. That is a 3-second drop from Davis's seed time. All right, looks like we're going to take another break, and we're going to go over to the podium and announce some of the results from some of our other events. All right, we're going to start with event 80. Boys 13-14 50-yard free. In 6th place, Cole Ehat from Hilltop. In 5th place, Bennett Ewing from Wasatch Front Fish Market. In 4th place, Bode Anders from Fish Market. 3rd place, Sebastian Rona from Park City. 2nd place, Eric Chamberlain from South Davis. And your winner is Sawyer Portillo from South Davis Aquatics Team with a time of 22.3.
In 2nd place from South Davis is Eric Chamberlain. And in 1st place, and our champion in the boys 13-14 50-yard freestyle, it's Dave from Davis Aquatics. It's Sawyer Portillo.
Nice swims for those gentlemen. Look like they're smiling big for the camera. They're able to take their masks off for a picture. Now, event 82, the boys 10 and under, 100-yard backstroke. In 6th place, Calvin Rome from Cedar Swim Club. 5th place, Andrew Larson from Cottonwood Heights. 4th place, Jacob Molina from Fish Market. 3rd place, Benson Mortensen from Wasatch. 2nd place, Justin Tao from Olympus. And your winner is Mason Albrecht from Fish Market with a finals time of 1:13.27.
And our top 3 from the boys 10 and under 100-yard backstroke. In 3rd place from Wasatch Swim Club, Benson Mortensen. In 2nd place from Olympus Aquatics, Justin Tao. And our 2021 short course age group champion in the boys 10 and under 100-yard backstroke,
All right. And now event 84, the boys 11 and 12, 100-yard back. In 6th place, we have Bronson Staker from Utah Valley. In 5th place, we have Beck Johnson from Hilltop. In 4th place, we have Will Scott from South Davis. 3rd place, Oakley James from Hilltop. 2nd place, Tali Liuane from Utah Valley. And 1st place, Thomas Ramasur from South Davis with a time of 103.15.
In second place from BYU is Tale Leeuwenhoek. And our 2021 champion in the boys, 11 12-year-old 400-yard backstroke, swimming for South Davis, Thomas Romister.
Nice swims by all those gentlemen on the podium. We're going to take a picture to capture the moment, and then we will move along to event number 88, the boys 10 and under 100-yard IM. There are 2 heats for event number 88. In heat 1, lane 3, we have Jaden Liu from Olympus. In lane 4, we have Riley Scott from Haste. In lane 5, we have Ken Stapley from Olympus. Lane 6, we have Benson Mortensen from Wasatch. And in lane 7, we have Yuma Badamajiv from Swim Utah. I'm sorry if I pronounced those names wrong.
We also have results for event number 86, boys 13 14-year-old 200-yard backstroke. Please report to the podium when your name is read. In 6th place from Fish Market.
Actually, we got some results from event 86, the boys 13 14 200-yard back. 6th place, we have Bennett Ewing from Wasatch from Fish Market. In 5th place, we have Jackson Greenwood from Orem, from OTEC. 4th place, Sebastian Rona from Park City. 3rd place, Abraham Astle from Olympus. 2nd place, Kevin Tu from Olympus. And your winner is Davis Miller from Haste with a finals time of 158.52.
And our top 3 finishers in the boys 13 14-year-old 200-yard backstroke. In 3rd place from Olympus Aquatics, Abraham Astle. In 2nd place from Olympus Aquatics, Kevin Tu. And our 2021 age group champion for the boys 13 14-year-old 200-yard backstroke from Hilltop Aquatics, it's Davis Miller.
And here we go to the 100-yard IM, event number 88. Looks like these boys are ready to go. right, here we go. Heat 1.
This is Heat 1 of the NBA. The boys have the number 1 guard in lane 3, JD2. In lane 4.
And they're off. Looks like Yuma is out to a start. Is out to a great start on the outside. Now looks like Benson's going to be touching first at the halfway point. We'll see what happens on the breaststroke and freestyle legs. Looks like Ken Stapley is going to be pulling ahead with his breaststroke leg. Those three swimmers are close together. Not a lot of separation. We'll see who's got the better freestyle. And it looks like Kent's got the better freestyle. He's going to be touching first with a time of 1:23.54. Benson coming in second, and Yuma coming in third. Up next, Heat 2. In lane 1, we have Aiden Morris from Cedar. In lane 2, Christopher Walczek from Clearfield City. Lane 3, Jack Molina from Fish Market. Lane 4, Matt Moyer from Haste. Lane 5, Matthew Ridge from Fish Market. Lane 6, Davis Chase from Haste. Lane 7, Porter Emery from Olympus. Lane 8, Andrew Larson from Chat. Lane 9, Tion Sonamura from OTEC. And in lane 10, Hank Campbell from Clearfield City.
In lane 6, swimming for Haste, Davis Chase. In lane 7, swimming for Haste Aquatics, Porter Emery. In lane 8, swimming for Chat, Andrew Larson.
Here we go. 100 IM is one of the most fun events. Our top seed in this is Matthew Ridge from Fish Market with a time of 1:13. All right, here we go out in the butterfly leg. We'll see who's got the best butterfly. Looks like Matthew's touching first. Matthew's out first, but it's pretty even between four swimmers for second place. See who's got a good breaststroke leg. And it looks like Matthew's going to be coming into the wall first with a time of a 1:11.82. That is a 2-second drop from his seed time. It's a very nice swim. Second is Davis Chase from Haste. And third is Matt Moyer from Haste. We're going to now move on to event 90, the boys 11 and 12 100-yard IM. There are 3 heats. In heat 1, lane 4, we have Soren Alonso from Fish Market. Lane 5, Kanalau Singh from OTEC. And in lane 6, we have Max Campbell from Clarefield City. And they're off.
This is heat 1 of the 90, boys 11 and 12, 100 yards. In lane 4, Soren Alonso. In lane 5,
Looks like Soren's out first with a quick butterfly leg. Soren's going to be touching again first at the backstroke. We'll see what happens in the breaststroke and the freestyle. Looks like it's pretty even coming into the wall for freestyle. We got a pretty close race between the 3 of them. But it looks like Max is going to pull ahead. Sorry, Soren, not Max, Soren. Soren is pulling ahead with he's going to finish with a time of 1:11.2. That is a 3.5-second drop from his seed time. We're going to move on to heat 2. In lane 2, we have Nigel Blake from UV Race. Lane 3, Bronson Stalker from UV Race. Lane 4, Van Haney from Haste. Lane 5, Marcus Richer from Fish Market. Lane 6, Preston Tang from Olympus. Lane 7, Reed Loken from Fish Market. Lane 8, Beck Johnson from Haste. And in lane 9, Izan Mendez from Surf. Looks like Van's touching first at the halfway point. Looks like this heat is going to belong to Van, and he's going to finish with a time of a 106.65. That's a 6-second drop from his seed time. 6 seconds exactly. It's a nice swim for Van. Moving on to our final heat, we have in lane 1, Eddie Hansen from UV Rays. Lane 2, Alec Pang from Olympus. Lane 3, Will Scott from South Davis. Lane 4, Tali Liuane from UV Race. Lane 5, Noah Stout from Fish Market. Lane 6, Sam Peterson from Haste. Lane 7, Oakley James from Haste. Lane 8, Henry Kester from Cache Valley. And in lane 9, Thatcher Martin from Chat. And in lane 10, Sam Adams from Haste.
from Haste, Sam Peterson. In lane 7 from Haste, Oakley James.
Fastest seed time in this is Noah Stout with a time of a 106.52.
In lane 9 from Chat, Thatcher Martin. In lane 10 from Haste, Sam Adams. And in lane 5, our top qualifier from Fish Market, with a qualifying time of 106.52, is Noah Stout.
We'll see who's the best at all 4 strokes in this event. Looks like it's pretty even so far coming into the fly. Back turn. Looks like it's going to be Sam coming first into the wall. Followed closely. So he has a better breaststroke leg and a better freestyle leg. Looks like these guys all have a good breaststroke. They're all neck and neck. We'll see who has the best freestyle. Pretty even coming into the finish. But it looks like it's going to be Tally with a time of 104.7. That's a 2-second drop exactly from his seat time. So nice swims. Moving on to event 92, the boys 13-14 200-yard IM. There are 5 heats. In heat 1, lane 4, we have Gavin Vauchel from South Davis. Lane 5, Gavin Smith from Chat. And in lane 6, Andrew Carley from Southern Utah. Looks like there's only 2 swimmers in this heat. So they're only racing 1 person. Looks like they're pretty even at the turn, the butterfly turn. These guys are pretty even going into backstroke as well. Looks like these guys don't have a weak stroke yet so far. Looks like Gavin's pulling a little bit ahead. Or sorry. Yeah, Gavin. There's both of them are Gavin. Gavin versus Gavin in the middle of the breaststroke leg. Looks like they're pretty even. It's going to come down to who has the better freestyle. Looks like Gavin from South Davis is going to touch first, but only by a little bit. Looks like Gavin from South Davis is pulling ahead at the end, and he's going to finish first with a 2:14.28. Moving on to Heat 2, we have in lane 2, Josh Stevens from UV Rays. Lane 3, Dalton Rivkin from Surf. Lane 4, Brooks Livesey from Chat. Lane 5, Hunter Iverson from Southern Utah. Lane 6, Pavel Naruta from Fish Market. Lane 7, Nate Contreras from Park City. Lane 8, James Christensen from OTAC. And in lane 9, Koa Page from Southern Utah. Looks like we've got an outside smoker so far in lane 2. with Josh Stevens. Josh is still in the lead at the halfway point. Followed closely behind by Nate Contreras. But it looks like Josh has a better breaststroke and he's pulling ahead. Looks like Josh and Hunter are pretty even at the freestyle leg. It looks like Hunter's might be pulling ahead. It's going to come down to the finish. It looks like it's going to be Hunter in lane 5 with a time of a 2:16.35. That's a 6-second drop from his seed time. We got a lot of swimmers swimming fast today. All right, moving on to heat 3, we have Peter Bringhurst in lane 1 from Wasatch, Marco Luckham from Clarefield City in lane 2, Truman James from Haste in lane 3, lane 4, Young Peng Tao from Olympus, lane 5, James Lillian from Chat, lane 6, Connor Spencer from Fish Market, lane 7, Jace Fambro from Surf, lane 8, Cheyenne Sonamura from OTAC, lane 9, Lincoln Burr from Haste, and in lane 10, Benjamin Giuseppe swimming unattached. Looks like we're pretty even in the fly leg. Looks like Connor's pulling ahead in the backstroke leg. But Benjamin in the outside, he's got a good backstroke leg too. He might be ahead. Yep, Benjamin's going to be touching first at the midway point. Looks like Young Peng's strong stroke is breaststroke. He's pulling ahead. He's going to be touching first with the 50 free left to go. Way ahead of everybody else. Pretty even coming into the finish. But it looks like Young Peng is going to touch first with a 2:15. Cheyenne is touched second. And Connor Spencer touched third. Moving on to heat 4, we have Easton Moser from UV Rays in lane 1. Lane 2, Benjamin Eberly from Kayat. Lane 3, Kai Johnson from Fish Market. Lane 4, Austin Partridge from Chat. Lane 5, Brian Bunker from Kearns. Lane 6, Jamie Taylor from Park City. Lane 7, Justin Chamberlain from South Davis. Lane 8, Davis Miller from Haste. Lane 9, Ben Walters from Cache Valley. And in lane 10, Nathan Dutton from Haste. Looks like Austin's got a good butterfly. He's touching first. Looks like Austin looks like Davis Miller and Austin battling it out. Both of them had a pretty good breaststroke. Looks like Austin's goggles came off too, so he's swimming this without his goggles. Or maybe he's got clear goggles. Austin and Davis pretty close. Yeah. It looks like Davis will be touching first. Austin touching second. All right, moving on to heat 5. In lane 1, we have Cohen Smith from West Valley. Lane 2, we have Abe Astle from Olympus. Lane 3, Cole Ehat from Haste. Lane 4, Bennett Ewing from Fish Market. Lane 5, Alexander Schwartz from Olympus. Lane 6, Eric Chamberlain from South Davis. Lane 7, Gabe Jones from Olympus. Lane 8, Bode Anders from Fish Market. Lane 9, Jackson Greenwood from OTAC. And in lane 10, Sawyer Portillo from South Davis. Fastest seed in this event is Alexander Schwartz with a time of a 2:04.17.
In lane 6 from South Davis, Eric Chamberlain. In lane 7 from Olympus Aquatics, Gabe Jones. In lane 8 from Fish Market, Bode Anders. In lane 9 from OTAC, Jackson Greenwood. In lane 10 from South Davis, Sawyer Portillo. And our top
Hope to see some fast swimming. Turner IM is always fun. It's always fun to see how good these swimmers are at all four strokes. Looks like Alex is the favorite by 2 seconds, so we'll see what happens. Looks like Eric Chamberlain going out first. But also Sawyer in lane 10. He's got a good butterfly too. But Eric's going to be touching first.
Let's go! Up!
Eric Chamberlain with the lead coming into the halfway point, coming into the breaststroke. Alex Schwartz in second, about a body length behind. Looks like Alexander Schwartz has a good breaststroke. He's catching up. Now they're neck and neck at the turn. Alexander Schwartz is swimming close to the lane line, trying to getting a draft off of Eric. Looks like he will. We're going to be touching into the wall at about the same time. Looks like Alex touched first. We're going to be neck and neck coming into the finish. Looks like Eric's pulling ahead a little bit, but Alex is right there. Oh, it's going to come down to the touch. It's going to be Eric with a time of a 2:03.08. And Alexander Schwartz finishing second with a time of 2:03.17. Nice swims by both of them. And coming in third is Abe Astle from Olympus with a time of 2:05. All right, moving on to event 94, the boys 11 and 12 200-yard breaststroke. There's only one heat of this, so in lane 3 we have Jason Guo from Fish Market. Lane 4, Alec Pang from Olympus. Lane 5, Sam Peterson from Haste. Lane 6, Noah Stout from Fish Market. And in lane 7, Xander George from Haste. All right, here we go. There's only one heat of this, so let's see what happens. The 200-yard breaststroke is a tough event. Looks like Sam and Noah are close together out in front. So is Jason in lane 3. Looks like Noah touched first with a time of 36 flat. Looks like they're pretty even coming into the halfway point. We'll see who's got the endurance to make it in the second half. Sam Peterson taking some very long, smooth strokes. Trying to glide as far as he can in between each stroke. Looks like Jason Guo is coming up close to him. So is Noah. Sam's about half a body length ahead coming into the final turn. We'll see if he can hold on. Looks like he will. pulling ahead in the last turn. Yep, looks like Sam's going to come in finishing first with a time of a 238.4. Noah's finishing second, and Jason finishing third. Looks like Xander will come in fourth, and Alec Peng will come in fifth. Nice swims by everybody. 200 breaststroke is a tough event. All right, looks like we're going to move over to the podium for a little bit and announce some results.
We do have some results to report, though. For event number 88, the boys 10 and under 100 yard individual medley.
We're going to start with event 88, the boys 10 and under 100 IM. In sixth place, we have Hank Campbell from Clarefield City. Oh, sorry, Ken Stapley. Sorry, Ken Stapley sixth from Olympus. Hank Campbell is fifth from Clarefield City. Aiden Morris is fourth from Cedar Swim Club. Third place is Matt Moyer from Hilltop. Second place is Davis Chase from Hilltop. And your winner is Matthew Ridge from Fish Market with a finals time of 111.82. Very nice swims by everybody.
And now our top three finishers for the boys 10 and under 100 yard individual medley. In third place from Hilltop Aquatics, Matt Moyer. In second place from Hilltop Aquatics, Davis Chase. And our 2021 champion in the boys 10 and under 100 yard individual medley from Fish Market, Matthew Ridge.
All right, very nice swims by everybody. They're taking a picture. Now we're going to announce event 90, the boys 11 and 12 100 yard IM. In sixth place is Alec Peng from Olympus. In fifth place is Will Scott from South Davis. In fourth place is Van Haney from Hilltop. In third place is Noah Stout from Fish Market. Second place is Sam Peterson from Hilltop. And your winner is Tali Liuane from Utah Valley, finishing with a time of 104.7, which is a great time for 100 yard IM for boys 11 and 12.
And now our top three finishers for the boys 11 and 12 100 yard individual medley. In third place, swimming for Wasatch Front Fish Market, it's Noah Stout. In second place for Hilltop Aquatics, Sam Peterson. And our champion in the boys 11 and 12 100 yard individual medley, swimming for Utah Valley Aquatics, Kali Leguane. And now results for event number 92, the boys.
All right, and now our results for event 92, the boys 13 14 200 IM. In sixth place is Davis Miller from Hilltop Aquatics. In fifth place is Bodie Anders from Fish Market. Fourth place is Gabe Jones from Olympus. Third place is Abe Astle from Olympus. And second place is Alexander Schwartz, also from Olympus. And then your champion is Eric Chamberlain from South Davis with a time of 2:03.08. That was a 3-second drop from his seed time. So great swim by Eric and great swims from everyone else.
And now for our top 3 finishers, the boys 13-14-year-old 200-yard individual medley. In third place, swimming for Olympus Aquatics, Abraham Haskell.
All right, guys. Look back.
In second place, also swimming for Olympus Aquatics, Alexander Schwartz. And our 2021 champion in the boys 13-14-year-old 200-yard individual medley, swimming for South Davis, Eric Chamberlain. And we have results for the
All right, and we also have our results for event 94, the boys 11 and 12 200-yard breaststroke. In fifth place is Alec Pang from Olympus Aquatics. In fourth place is Xander George from Hilltop. In third place is Jason Guo from Fish Market. In second place is Noah Stout from Fish Market. And your winner is Sam Peterson from Hilltop Aquatic Team with a time of 2:38.48. Now we're going to move on to probably the most fun events, the relays. So up first is the event number 96, the boys 10 and under 200-yard freestyle relay.
Our 2021 champion in the boys 11 and 12-year-old 200-yard breaststroke, swimming for Hilltop Aquatics, is Sam Peterson.
A lot of pressure and a lot of excitement in these relays, so it's always fun to watch. All right, we're going to get started with event 96. Heat 1 is Cedar. Heat 1, Lane 3 is Cedar. Lane 5 is Chat, and Lane 7 is UV Rays. Looks like we're pretty even between Cedar and Chat at the beginning. Looks like Cedar's going to be pulling ahead, giving it off to their second swimmer. He's gonna dive in first, followed closely by Chat. Looks like Chat's gonna pull ahead on the second leg. Also, here comes UV Rays in lane 7. Don't count them out. Looks like right now it's all Chat, though. Coming into their third leg. Still Chat with the lead. Gonna give it off to their anchor. The commanding lead. We'll see who gets second between Cedar and UV Rays. Actually, Cedar's coming back against Chat. Chat's gonna have to swim fast on the second 25 because Cedar's following closely behind. It's coming up. We're gonna see if he can come back. Looks like he doesn't have enough. It's gonna be Chat finishing first in lane 5 with a time of 2:19.44. That is a 2-second drop from their seed time as a relay. So good job, swimmers. That was awesome. All right, coming up next, we have Heat 2. All right, Heat 2 in lane 3 is going to be the relay from Olympus. Lane 5 is going to be Fish Market. Lane 7 is Haste. And in lane 9 is Clearfield City. Fish Market has the fastest seed time in this relay with a time of 2:05.88. So we'll see if they can take it. Looks like Olympus is out quick. But it looks like they're all pretty even coming back. The Clearfield City and Haste. It looks like Haste is going to be touching first coming into the second leg. but they're all pretty even. Looks like Hayes is taking a commanding lead in the second leg. They're going to give it off to their third swimmer. Let's see if he can hold the lead. It looks like Fish Market's coming back with their third swimmer. So is Olympus. Fish Market's pulling ahead on this last leg. We'll see if their anchor can hold the pace. And there is Fish Market with the win. They're going to finish with a 2:03.4. That is a 2-second drop from the relay seat time. Haste is going to be finishing in second, and Olympus is finishing in third. Up next is the boys 11 and 12 400-yard freestyle relay. One of the most exciting races. All right, here we go. There are two heats for the boys 11 and 12 400 free relay. In heat 1, lane 3 is going to be OTAC. In lane 5 is going to be Olympus. And in lane 7 is going to be Clarefield City. Olympus Aquatics has the fastest seat time in this heat, with a time of 4:22.77. Here we go. Looks like OTAC is out quick in lane 3. Cache Valley's out quick as well. They're all out fast. Or sorry, Clarefield City. Clarefield City's touching first at the 50. Usually they got their fastest swimmers going first and last. So we'll see what happens. It looks like Clarefield's going to be coming in first at the first leg. We'll see if their second leg can hold it. Looks like he will. Coming into the turn. But it looks like Otak is coming up, shortening the lead. Coming into the third leg is still Clearfield. But Otak is shortening the lead. So is Olympus. Otak's third swimmer is getting closer and closer. But it looks like it's all Clearfield. But Otak is gaining on him. Let's see if Clearfield's anchor can hold it for 100 yards. Looks like he can, but Otak isn't far behind. It's going to be all Clearfield coming into the last 50. Let's see if he can hold it. Looks like he can. Yep, looks like it's all Clearfield coming into this final 25. They're going to be touching first with a 4:14. That's an 11-second drop from their seed time. So nice swims. Looks like Otak is going to be coming in second and Olympus in third. Up next, we have Heat 2. So in Heat 2, we have, in lane number 1, we have Cottonwood Heights. In lane 3, we have UV Rays. In lane 5, we have Haste. In lane 7, we have Fish Market. And in lane 9, we have South Davis. The fastest seed time in this is Haste with a 3:57.37. All right, here we go. The final heat. They're all out fast. Looks like Haste and Fish Market, or sorry, yes, Fish Market. Fish Market and Haste got some fast 100 freestylers coming out first. They both flipped with a 27.7. Haste was only 2/100ths behind Fish Market. like we're very even coming into the second leg. Let's see who can pull ahead. We'll see who has a deeper team. A deeper relay team. Looks like Hayes touches the wall first. Fish Market right behind. And UV Rays coming in third. But it's a battle between Fish Market and Hayes so far. Looks like Hayes is going to be turning first to the 50. Fish Market right behind. Fish Market's about a body length behind. It's going to be Haste. Also, South Davis in third place. They might beat Fish Market, but it's all Haste right now. Haste is in first. Fish Market, and then South Davis. Looks like Fish Market's right there with Haste. Looks like, Fish Market's going to be pulling ahead. They're neck and neck. It's going to come down to their anchors, their last swimmers. Fish Market looks like they're going to be taking the lead. But we'll see. Haste is about a body length behind. We'll see if they can catch back up. Oh, and it looks like they can. They're going to be neck and neck coming into the first 25. They're flipping at about the same time. And they are even coming into the 50 mark. Looks like Haste might have a little bit of a lead. About a half a body length. The Fish Market's right there. Looks like the Haste swimmer has a better endurance and he's pulling ahead. And it looks like Haste will be coming in to finish first with a time of 3:53.8. Fish Market in second with a 3:56. And it looks like South Davis is going to be finishing third. That was a 4-second drop by Haste Relay. So nice swims for all four of those swimmers. Up next is our final event, event number 100, boys 13 and 14 400-yard freestyle relay. The main event. All right, there are 3 heats of event number 100. The first heat in lane 3, we have Cache Valley. In lane 5, we have Wasatch. And in lane 7, we have Orem Timpanogos Aquatics, OTAC. Wasatch has the fastest time in this heat with a time of 3:52.9. They're in the middle of the pool. And here we go. All right, nice underwaters by all of them. Pretty even coming into the first 25. Looks like Otak out ahead in the first 50. Wasatch about a body length behind. Looks like Cache Valley about a body length behind Wasatch. Looks like the Wasatch swimmer is closing the gap. But it's all Otak on this first 100. They're going to be giving it off to their second swimmer. We'll see if Wasatch can make up some ground, as well as Cache Valley. But it looks like it's Otak right now. Looks like the Wasatch swimmer is closing the gap on Otak. It may come down to their third and fourth swimmers. We'll see if Otak can hold on to the lead, giving it off to their final two. Wasatch is closing the gap. They're about a body length and a half behind. Looks like Wasatch is closing in. He's about a body length, now half a body length. He's right there next to the Otak swimmer. Looks like it's going to come down to their final swimmers. They are right together with their anchor diving in. Nice underwater by the swimmer from Wasatch, and they're going to be close together coming into this first turn. But it looks like Otak's got the speed, and they're pulling ahead with a 50 to go. Wasatch is right there. Looks like it's going to be Otak with the final 25. Otak's pulling ahead. Looks like they're going to finish first with a time of 3:48.55. Very nice swim. That's a 5-second drop for Otak's relay. Up next is Heat 2. All right, Heat 2. In lane number 1 is going to be Kearns. Lane number 3 is UV Rays. Lane 5 is Park City. Lane 7 is Southern Utah. And lane 9 is Surf. The Layton Surfers. Fastest time in this heat is Park City with a 3:40. And here we go. Nice underwaters by everybody. Looks like UV Rays is going to be touching at the first of the first 25. Followed closely behind everybody else. UV Rays, the swimmer, touching first with a split of 26.25. Looks like Southern Utah is right behind UV Rays. UV Rays seems to be pulling ahead with their second swimmer. Southern Utah is not far behind. Neither is Park City. Looks like UV Rays is going to be taking a commanding lead, but it's a race for second place between Southern Utah and Park City. On to their third leg. UV Rays diving in first, Southern Utah second, Park City third. Here comes Park City and Southern Utah. They're neck and neck. They're closing the gap between UV Rays. Now they're all together. Looks like Park City's going to pull ahead at the 50 mark. Park City will pull ahead. Now they're taking a big lead. Coming into their anchor. We'll see if Park City can hold the lead. Nice underwater by the swimmer from Park City. It looks like Park City is going to be taking over this heat. Park City is going to be touching first with a 3:34.23. Southern Utah's coming in second, and it looks like UV Rays is going to be finishing in third. Looks like Surf, followed by Kearns. That's a 6-second drop for Park City's seed time for Park City's relay from their seed time. Up next is the final heat and the final event of the night and of the meet is the heat 3 of the 400 free relay. It's always fun to watch these relays. All right. This is the final heat. In lane 1, we have the relay from Chat. In lane 3, we have Haste. In lane 5, we have South Davis. In lane 7, we have Fish Market. And in lane 9, we have Olympus. Fastest seed in this heat is South Davis with a time of 3:32.82. Here we go. Last one. Nice underwaters by everybody. Pretty even coming into the first turn. Pretty even across the pool so far. It looks like Haste is going to be flipping first at the 50. They're all bunched up together. Pretty even coming into the first turn, into the first transition. Looks like Fish Market and Haste are going to be diving in at about the same time. South Davis, Chat, and Olympus right behind. Looks like Fish Market is taking a lead with their second swimmer. But Olympus, South Davis, and Haste neck and neck for second. Looks like it's all Fish Market coming into their third swimmer. It's about a three-way tie between OA, South Davis, and Haste for second place. Looks like South Davis might be closing the gap a little bit on Fish Market, so will Olympus. South Davis is second, Olympus is third. Coming up on Fish Market. It's a close race now between Fish Market and South Davis. It's going to come down to the anchors. South Davis out first, Fish Market right behind. Olympus and Haste following. Looks like South Davis out with a good lead. We'll see if Fish Market can close the gap. Looks like they will. Fish Market's about a body length behind. 2:50 left. It looks like it's going to be South Davis. Out with a good lead. Last 25. Looks like Fish Market's going to be second. It is a battle for third between Olympus and Haste. South Davis first. Fish Market second, and it's going to be Olympus third. South Davis with a time of 3:24. That's a 8-second drop from their seed time. Nice swims by everybody. All right, that concludes our meet. We're going to be announcing results shortly.
Before we leave, I'd like to give you some results. For event number 96, boys and 200-yard freestyle relay. If your team is red, please come on to the lane. Please report to the podium.
All right, we got some results from event number 96, the 10 and under 200-yard freestyle relay. In third place is Olympus Aquatics with Porter Emery, Jaden Liu, Ken Stapley, and Justin Tao. Second place is Hilltop with Matt Moyer, Lincoln Belliston, Jake Comby, and Davis Chase. And your winner is Fish Market with Wilson Norris, Jacob Molina, Matthew Ridge, and Mason Albrecht with a finals time of 2:03:04.
And our 2021 champions for the boys and 200-yard freestyle relay is Wasatch Park Fish Market, the team of Norris, Molina, Ridge, and Albrecht. Congratulations.
Nice swims for those gentlemen. Take a picture, and then we're going to move on to event number 98. And then we'll probably have results for event 100 soon. All right, and now for event number 98. The boys 11 and 12 400-yard freestyle relay. In third place is South Davis with Brody Rogers, Thomas Romiser, Cole Crimmins, and Will Scott. In second place is Fish Market with Evan Karajic, Marcus Richer, Jason Guo, and Noah Stout. And your winner is Haste with Sam Peterson, Oakley James, Sam Adams, and Van Haney with a time of 3:53.81.
And our 2021 champions for the boys 11 and 12-year-old 400-yard freestyle relay is Hilltop Aquatics with a team of Sam Peterson, Oakley James, Sam Adams, and Van Haney.
All right, we'll be announcing the results for the boys 13-14 relay, as well as the boys' overall scores. Boys' overall team scores, as well as, I think,
overall team scores for combined, but I could be wrong.
In third place, the team of Davis Miller, Mason Hemmer, Nathan Dutton, Cole Hilltop, it's Hilltop Robotics. In second place, with the team of Gabe Jones, Kevin Two, Abraham Maxwell, and Alexander Schwartz, it's Olympus Robotics. And our champion in the 2021 boys 13-14-year-old corner drive freestyle relay, with the team of Cole, Albrecht, Cody Anders, Kai Johnson, and Bennett Ewing, it's Wasatch Run Fish Market.
All right, we have our results for Event 100, the boys 13-14 400-yard freestyle relay. In third place is Haste with Davis Miller, Mason Hemmert, Nathan Dutton, and Cole Ehat. In second place is Olympus Aquatics with Gabe Jones, Kevin Two, Abe Astle, and Alexander Schwartz. And your winner is Wasatch Front Fish Market with Cole Albrecht, Bodie Anders, Kai Johnson, and Bennett Ewing, with a time of 3:27:55.
We have a tie for first place, both scoring 162 points, both swimming in the Wasatch Front Fish Market. Their teammates and champions in the 2021 All-Agricultural Manufacturing 1000 is Mason Albrecht and Matthew Rich. Congratulations, gentlemen. Now for the 11 and 12-year-old boys. We have a tie for third place, both scoring 144 points. From Wasatch Front Fish Market, Noah Sprout. And from Hilltop Aquatics, Oakley James. In second place, with 156 points from Hilltop Aquatics, it's Sam Peterson. And our top scorer in the 11 and 12-year-old boys swims for South Davis with 162 points. It's Thomas Robeser. Okay, now for 13-14-year-old boys. In third place with 139 points, swimming for Park City, it's Sebastian Rona. In second place with 141 points, swimming for South Davis, Eric Chamberlain. And our top scorer there for the 13-14-year-old boys, swimming for Hilltop Aquatics with 142 points, Davis Miller.
All right, we're going to announce some individual scores really fast. For the 10 and under boys, in third place overall is Davis Chase from Haste with 152 points. We have a tie for first place between Mason Albrecht and Matthew Ridge, both from Fish Market, with 162 points. All right, for the 11 and 12 boys individual scores, we have a tie for third place between Noah Stout from Fish Market and James Oakley from Haste with 144 points. Second place is Sam Peterson, also from Haste, with 156 points. And first place for 11 and 12 boys is Thomas Romaser from South Davis with 162 points. And for the 13-14 boys individual scores, Sebastian Rona in third place for Park City, Eric Chamberlain in second place for South Davis, and Davis Miller is your winner from Haste with 142 points. And we have our combined team scores. Third place overall is Olympus Aquatics with 2,599 points. Second is Wasatch Front Fish Market with 3,704.5 points. And your winner is Hilltop Aquatics Swim Team with 3,334.5 points. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys follow Game On Live Studio on social media. And I think it's at Game On, I can't remember, but you could just probably look it up. On social media, make sure you're following us, and we will see you guys.